The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move now. Makes the catch just inside the right sideline. That's a big gain.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. He keeps it on a design run. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Can he make it to the marker? Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught near the sticks. It's Bradley. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep for the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Good job up front by this offensive line, and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
First down here for this offense.
Check. Here we go.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
42 Spider.
Direct snap. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. You're going to have to go back to the drawing board.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the quick throw. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
QB keeper all the way. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Second down coming up.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game, I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The receiver grabs him, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
He escapes the pocket. Makes the ground. It's Carr. Tackle, but first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The short completion of the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Got a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Caught quickly. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up 1st and goal.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Miami. So with pull-out pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On the ground, it's Lacey. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Jacobs, and he's brought down there.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
Catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. And they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Come up now, 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Grab down the middle, it's Lacey. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Who makes the grab? They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Rebels with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Canes will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
With the catch, it's Lacey. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to chuck it again. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the
touchdown, Rebels, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out. Back to the end zone for a touchback. Gonna run it. It's Carr.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's a quick grab. Good enough for the 1st down to the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Hurricanes moving quickly down the field here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner is brought down, and that will do it now for the 3rd period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Bradley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Caught by the receiver. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Though trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's looking deep again. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
They'll take a deep shot here. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. Working clock with the ground game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 bursts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
Going for a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Punt over the middle. It's Lacey. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Breaks into the clear at the 20. And he heads out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Rebels. This passing game is still on fire.
Number 19 with the grab.
Extra point try coming now.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
22 in the water. 20.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And it's intercepted, a desperation throw here. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. What a catch! And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. The Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow.